What's up, everybody? It's Levi from Wall Street Survivor, back at it again with part 8 of the Survivor 101 series. Today, we're talking about a super important topic: when and how to sell stocks. By the end of today's video, you'll be able to ask yourself some important questions about the stocks you currently own and whether or not it's a good time to sell them. There's been so many times when I've been completely unsure whether I should cut my losses, cash in on my profits, or just continue to hold. Today, we're going to talk about some hard and fast rules that you can implement to help you signal to yourself whether or not it's time to sell. This will help you become a smarter and more strategic investor. All right, let's get into it. First, let's look at 2 important tools that can help you decide whether or not to sell a stock without even looking at your portfolio. Then we'll get into the times when it's important to use these tools and how to use them. Let's start by talking about stop losses. A stop loss order is basically a safety net guaranteeing you will not lose more than a certain amount of money when holding a stock. You set your stop loss at a certain price below the stock's current share price. If the share price hits that number, your stock is automatically sold for you, mitigating the losses that you could face. This method can be used for both preventing huge losses and securing certain profits. For example, if you just bought a stock at a price of $100 per share, and you don't want to lose more than 5% of that money, you could set a stop loss at $95, and if the price of the stock dips below that, your share will automatically be sold, mitigating your loss. Similarly, if you've already made gains off of a stock that match your goals, you can set a stop loss to ensure that you don't lose those. Maybe you want to hold on a little longer to see if the stock continues to rise, but want to make sure that you don't lose the money that you've already made. In this case, a stop loss would be perfect for you. Another benefit of stop losses is the psychological aspect of setting a threshold for profit or loss. Say you set a threshold at a loss of 10%. This completely removes the emotion from your investing, whereas before you could have waited and it could have dropped to 20-30%. If you set a stop loss before, you know you're automatically going to lose 10% at maximum. This removes emotions completely from investing, allowing you to reach your goals without letting emotions take over. Even if you've never been in this situation before, or you think you have total control over your emotions, it's still super effective to use a stop loss, so definitely check it out and implement it into your investing strategies. Stop losses force you to stick to the rules that you've set for yourself ahead of time and don't allow you to compromise on your investing goals. Legendary investor Warren Buffett put it best when he said, "If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your money." Let's talk about some other basic rules that are good to follow when you're looking to sell a stock. According to Investopedia, there are 3 main scenarios when selling a stock is a good idea. 1, you made a strategic or analytical error when you invested in the stock in the first place. 2, the price of the stock has risen dramatically. Or 3, the stock has reached an unsustainable price that you predict it cannot hold for very long. All of these decision-making factors require constant research and questioning. Why did I make this investment in the first place? Was there a change in fundamentals? Did I miss something important in my initial research? How big of a price increase is considered dramatic? What would I consider an unsustainable price for this company? All of these factors are important to consider when thinking about selling stocks. Now that we survivors are more familiar with the reasons why someone would want to sell a stock, it's time to put those ideas into practice. Take some time to evaluate your portfolio and ask yourself why you're in the positions that you're in. Is it time to make some changes? Maybe so. Drop a comment down below and let us know why you decided to sell or hold one of your stocks. Well guys, that's all for the video today. If you like the content of today's video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, comment down below with any questions or suggestions, and make sure to subscribe to the Wall Street Survivor channel. See you next time.